Coming up on this month's edition of The Now, a club at North aims to form friendships among the student body, students get real-world business experience, and your monthly sports update. Good morning, Huskies, and welcome to this month's edition of The Now. From your Advanced Media Lab, I'm Erica Brandt.
And I'm Drake McIntyre. With around 2,800 students, Naperville North can at times seem gigantic. One club is trying to change that by developing friendships amongst people you may have never met before, just to make the school seem a little bit smaller. We go to Robin Peace with the story.
Thanks, guys. Building strong friendships can at times be a daunting task, and in a school with nearly 3,000 students, it can be hard to know everyone personally. We took a look at how a few students are trying to close this gap. After a discussion in class about student relationships, Micah Hale came up with the Potential Friends Club, the goal of which is to promote new friendships and strengthen the school's community.
We talked about how there's so many kids that you see in the hallways and you don't really talk to them, and we were some of them aren't even just associates. There's another term for what they should be called, and we were well, I believe that everybody has the potential to be friends, so we kind of set that it would be potential friends. And then I was what if we had a club that was designed to help kids make new friends?
One of the club's founding members, Asher Pedley, saw the benefits after just the first meeting and hopes to continue to impact students and create positive connections.
We had about 50 kids show up to our first meeting, so that was really awesome, and definitely saw the potential in the club. We kind of want to just create that sort of community within our school where people know each other and they're friends. They can say hi to each other and know that there's people around them that know them and care about them. And that's basically the main goal of the club.
In the future, they intend to expand the Potential Friends Club to form its own nonprofit organization to reach schools across the country.
What we would like to do is we would like to get the organization going and then expand further than Naperville North into other schools around the state and the country, and build these communities within schools around the country, because obviously this is a problem that's bigger than just Naperville North.
For Hale and Pedley, the greatest part of the club is seeing the students they have impacted and watching friendships grow.
My favorite part is to be able to feel good about a kid actually being the kid actually being able to take something back from it, them being able to say oh, I didn't know anybody going into this club, but I actually made a new friend, or them being you guys made me feel very welcome. And it's that's just something it's our aim, I guess. That's really what we want. We want people to feel welcome, we want people to feel happy to come to it, and we want people to make new friends.
From the North Star, I'm Robin Pease. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Robin. This past year, students enrolled in the Business Incubator class have had the chance to create and develop their own businesses. We go to Liam Stenson for the story.
Thanks, guys. As the Business Incubator course begins to prepare for their biggest pitch of the year, we reached out to their teacher, Mr. Peckart, to see what this semester has in store for the young entrepreneurs.
For me, what I think I have noticed in my short time with these students is how well they work with teams, but also too how they're learning to deal with issues within the teams. The class has teams for the whole entire year. It's not like they're just working on a 2-week project or 3-week project. They're with each other for the whole entire year. So I'm seeing kids learn soft skills on how to deal with conflict management, how to give effective presentations, but at the same time how to work with business professionals that come in and give them advice, and also take some feedback from not only the mentors and coaches, but also from each other, from their peers.
We also caught up with the Pink Plate app, a team made up of 4 seniors looking to aid cancer patients, and tried to figure out what opportunities this class has to offer.
So because it's a kind of a brand new class, we're still the students and the teachers and the department are still kind of working out the kinks and stuff of it. So I think second semester we've sort of migrated more towards, as long as the work's done, you've done it as well as you can, no matter how well it's done, you get the grade.
While every group cannot succeed in the ways they'd like, this class gives students opportunities to fail now instead of failing in the real world, where actions have consequences.
There's always things that are going wrong that we're learning from in this course. So there's not anything that I would say right now that we should change or do, just because I think that's the purpose of this course, is to learn from falling down and just getting yourself back up. And I think there's going to be more failures that happen throughout the second semester, but again, all the students are going to learn from them and get better. I think the biggest challenge, like I said before about this class for the students, is that it's on them. I mean, this is not a class that you're going to sit down and I'm going to give you, 10 terms that you need to know and you're going to recite them for me. This is on you to take initiative and take this as far as you want to take it.
While second semester is just about halfway done, the Incubator class and Mr. Peckert still have a lot in store. They just completed their minimum viable product and have begun to prepare for their final pitch, where a selected group of students will receive funding from a team of investors to jumpstart their own idea. From the North Star, I've been Liam Stenson. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Liam. We now go to Maddie Krebs with the monthly sports update.
Thanks, guys. What's up, Naperville North? Welcome back to your monthly sports update. Husky Wrestling recently wrapped up their season as they sent 3 senior wrestlers to state 2 weeks ago. We got an inside look at the team's preparation and a look forward to next year.
Thanks, Maddie. Now the wrestling team's season is over, I sat down with senior Ben Crook and junior Kyle Plank to find out what exactly it's like to be on the wrestling team and what will Naperville North's wrestling team be like next year.
Wrestling's unique in the way that it's probably one of the only sports that I can think of where the head varsity coach actually works with the freshmen and all the younger levels, because we all practice in the same room at the same time. And obviously, as you work your way up the levels, you'll get more focus and you build your relationship stronger with champ. I think it's pretty cool that we all have the same practice. We go through the same things.
So it's definitely going to be sad to see them go, but it's also really exciting because in the upcoming season, me and my group of junior friends, we're all going to be the seniors and be the senior leaders next year. So it's really a big opportunity for us to shine next year.
I sat down with Gabe Matar to find out what was it like for him to finish 5th at state wrestling.
And that last match was the least nervous I've ever been for any wrestling match ever, because it was just about having fun at that point and finishing strong pretty much.
Back to you, Maddie.
Thanks, Jacob. In other sports news, the men's basketball team recently defeated Wheaton Warrenville South in double overtime, capturing the #1 seed in their playoff division and capturing the DVC championship that the Tigers won last year. The Huskies entered their playoffs on Tuesday after a first-round bye. Also, the men's swim and dive team sent 7 Huskies to state this past weekend and placed 12th overall. Multiple events won both meet and team records, as senior Horace Chow won a new varsity team record in the 100 butterfly, and the team's 200 medley relay won a new meet record. Both of these events and others earned All-American consideration as well. Our winter sports season has come to an end, but we can't wait to see what successes our spring sports will give us. That's all for sports. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Maddie. That's all for this month's edition of The Now. Be sure to follow the North Star on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, and check out our website at nnhsnorthstar.com. From the North Star, this has been Erica Brandt.
And Drake McIntyre. Have a great day, Huskies, and we'll see you next month.